Okay, I got an email here I want to read. This was written in talking about, I guess BYU has a really good basketball player named Jimmer Fredette. And this was written at www.universe.byu.edu/node or /node. And it says, from somebody who is LDS, most of Cougar Nation has another reason to root for Fredette's ever-increasing success. He has done it all as a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. If there's one thing we Mormons love, it's a famous Mormon. At least part of the Mormon community's support for Mitt Romney, Stephanie Meyer, Steve Young, Fredette, and others is because their place in history legitimizes our religion and culture. We can prove to the world that if a Mormon can run for president, write a best-selling novel, win a Super Bowl, and we hope take a college basketball team to the Final Four, the world shouldn't consider us weird anymore, end quote. This is how they think. It's an inside view. There's a person on a website who responded to this saying, I've realized that there is literally nothing that does not support the truth of the church in the mind of a true believing Mormon. Seriously. If things go well, the church is true. If things go badly, the persecution and trials mean the church is true. When information supports the church position, the church is true. When information debunks the church position, it shows that Satan is trying to destroy the church, which means the church is true. When an accomplished person is a member of the church is true. When an accomplished person refuses to join, their Satan-inspired pride is evident, which says the church is true. When a loved one recovers from an illness, the church is true. When a loved one dies in a tragic accident, it shows that the Lord tries his people, which means the church is true. When society struggles, it shows that they're doing it wrong, which means the church is true. When society thrives, it's because God props it up so the church will have a safe place to exist and grow, which means the church is true. When porn was profitable enough to sell in the Marriotts, it meant that Marriott was a savvy businessman who was loyal to his stockholders and the profit motive of business, which means the church is true. When porn stopped making money and Mitt was about to run for president and Marriott pulled the plug on porn, Marriott is a righteous and courageous crusader for righteousness, which proves the church is true. When Joseph Smith gets in every skirt in town, it shows how mysterious the Mormon God is and how noble Joseph was to courageously follow such seemingly naughty commands, which proves the church is true. When a religious leader other than a Mormon does something to everyone that moves, it shows that God isn't with them. It means the church is true. When a Mormon does something good, it means the church is true. When a Mormon does something bad, it shows how quickly people fall to evil when they don't obey, and that shows the church is true. If kids stay faithful, it means the church is true. If kids fall away, it proves that Satan is fighting the church and that the church is therefore true. If Jimmer is caught doing something to a crack whore next week and thrown off the team in disgrace, it will mean the church is true. Look what happened when they found out he violated the honor code. The church can't lose in the true believing Mormon mind. Any fact or event, the church is true. It's a brilliant system. End communication.